Hey, it's Leanne and Simon on Loving Life Now for today's topic, building certitude.
Awesome. Well, welcome everyone. Welcome to our Facebook Live this evening. As you join us, pop your details in. Let us know you are here. We are streaming live on
Facebook.
Loving Life Now.
I said that already. Stop tricking me.
So we're streaming live on
stuff.
Leanne's page, Loving Life Now. Let us know you're here. Pop your details in the chat. Say hello. Let us know where you're streaming in from. We'd love to welcome you to this evening's stream. We got a great topic lined up, as Lee said. What's it called?
Building certitude.
Building certitude. Do you know what certitude is? Well,
No.
You're about to find out.
Hey, Sharon.
Sharon Scott says, evening. G'day, Sharon. Welcome. Cheryl's watching from Sydney. Hello, Cheryl. Welcome to you from a sodden Sydney. Well, it's just about as sodden here on the Gold Coast as well.
Almost.
Sharon Jones. Hello, Sharon. Great to have you there from Kalgoorlie.
Hey.
Great for joining us. Shani, again in Sydney. Hi, guys. Great to be here. So let us know you're here. Pop your details in the comments. We'd love to welcome you personally. Bridget Rees. Hello from Adelaide. G'day, Bridget. Brett Hudson. Hello, Brett.
I don't know if we're keeping dry.
Brett said something about, keeping dry. I thought maybe he was keeping dry. Gabby says hello from the Gold Coast. G'day, Gabby.
Hi from down the road, I mean the river.
Dallas, what was that? Hang on, I missed that one. Dallas says, hi guys. Oh, from down the road, I'm in the river. All right, who else we got? Peggy says, hi guys. From WA, Nicolette's on the sunny coast. Hopefully still wet up there too.
What do you mean, hopefully it's still wet?
Kath says, g'day, Simon and Lee from WA. Zane is coming in from Toowoomba. Welcome, Zane. Kerry Young from North Queensland up in Mackay. Welcome to you.
Hey.
Agatha, welcome. Excited for tonight. So as you join us, pop your details in. G'day, Annette from Melbourne. Let us know you're here. We'd love to welcome you to the stream.
I'm almost there.
And we are talking about building certitude. And if you don't know what certitude is, you're about to learn all about it.
Can you tell me?
Bernie's still backflipping.
She's so good at those backflips.
She's probably doing it through the water. Kelly Hamilton, hello.
She's probably swimming.
What did Kelly say? Hello from the what? From the Sunshine Coast? Oh,
Yeah.
yes, of course. Peggy says, hey, Zane. All right. What else we got? Michelle Peel, hello.
I'm all
G'day,
shared.
Michelle.
I'm all ready.
Gail says, howdy from the Gold Coast. So if you've just joined us, pop your details in. Let us know you're here. Karen Collins, hello. G'day, Karen. And we've got Kerry, Bernie.
They're all talking to each other.
All right, well, we've got a great topic lined up called Building Certitude.
Joe down the river too.
Joe's down the river. Down the river in Varsity. Who else we got? Kelly says from
the not so
sunny coast. Well, tomorrow's meant to be hot, fine, and 31 degrees when we wake up. Do you believe it?
See what happens. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Do you believe that can actually change like that? Like just change on a dime. So, we're talking about building certitude. You just got back from the hairdressers.
I did.
Yeah.
And I no longer have yellow hair. It's now blonde.
You went to a new hairdresser.
I did. And she was really good.
You ditched the old one.
She out the window.
And they did a good job.
They did. And it was like a third of the price. So even better.
It's even better. Well, let's give a shout out to the hairdresser down the road.
Minogue Hairdressing.
There you go. So Bernie and Burley, if you're looking for a good hairdresser, or the ladies in Varsity, if you're after a good hairdresser, Lee's got the spot now.
Got the spot.
All right. So Kath Dalgleish said, loving the new colour.
Thanks, Kat.
What else we got? Fingers crossed for sunshine tomorrow. My son is camping on Stradbroke.
Well, let's hope.
Well, yeah. Well, let's. No, the weather forecast is for
They're
fine.
not always
They reckon
right.
it's going to be fine in Sydney when they wake up.
They're not always right.
They reckon it's going to be fine on the Gold Coast.
Well, we know that's when the flooding happens. Is when it's fine.
Exactly.
Like 2 days after all the rain.
All right. So we've had an exciting day, busy one.
We have.
Out and about. We had a great day tomorrow. Going for a float tomorrow afternoon.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, nice relaxing afternoon tomorrow afternoon in a couples float. Looking forward to that. All right, so we are talking about... we caught up with my daughters on the weekend. They came down. We went to Burleigh Brewing.
Yeah.
We were backflipping all the way to Burleigh.
Everyone got to taste all the lovely beers and ciders.
Yeah, we did beer
I
tasting.
didn't.
Not wine tasting, but beer tasting at Burleigh Brewing. That was good fun.
Yeah.
Good to go out with your adult children and have a bit of fun. and just got to hang out. So that was great. Really grateful for the opportunity to spend that time with them. So anyway, let's get into the topic. Building certitude. First of all, what is certitude? Do you know what it is?
Absolute certainty.
You can share then. Absolute certainty.
Or conviction that something is the case.
Yep. I think both of us, being Leos of a star sign, we both go with absolute conviction in anything we say. Do you agree?
Yes. Even if it's wrong.
Even if it's wrong. So we have conviction behind
Conviction behind what we believe.
That's right. That something is absolutely the case. We absolutely lead with certitude.
I don't know, my daughter does too, and even if she's wrong. So, you know.
Well, she does, but she's a chip off the old block.
Yeah, true.
So it's an absolute certainty is certitude. So if you've got certitude, you lead with conviction that something is absolutely correct, and you have sureness in what it is you're saying. You have confidence, right?
Yes.
You lead with confidence. You absolute certitude.
Yep.
All right. So
Peggy says so does Holly.
good.
I'm not sure where she gets that from, Peggy.
No, neither do I, Peggy. So successful people have certainty around what they wish to accomplish. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
So as let's get this out. Successful people actually have certitude around what they want to accomplish, right? Because successful people lead with that. They have a clear idea about what they want in life. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay. And they have the confidence to make it happen. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
You do. Excellent. All right. And
I'm disagreeable
what about
today.
unsuccessful people? Do you think they have the same
No.
certitude?
I think they're the opposite.
The opposite, exactly. So unsuccessful people have the opposite. They do not
You're jingling
lead.
today.
I know it's my.
Are you
I don't know.
cold? He's in his denim jacket.
Well,
He's
denim
all
jacket,
cold.
it's like-
I've got short sleeves on.
No, it's not. It's not cold, but I'm not hot. I'm actually feeling really. I've got shorts on, but I'm feeling really good to actually. When we went to the shops today, I said I'm looking forward to a bit of cool weather.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen tomorrow, but it might happen
Like that.
It might happen in a week, apparently.
Right. It's all
So
right. We're
just-
going back to Adelaide in July.
All right,
You'll be fine.
We've got a few trips planned. We just booked another trip to Adelaide. Go to the wineries
In the cold.
in the cold. We're going down to Adelaide for the cold. All right. So successful people have certainty around what they believe in, what they accomplish. They have a clear idea of what they want. And unsuccessful people have the opposite opinion, right? They do not lead with certitude. So therefore, what's important? It's important for individuals to build certainty, right? And certainty leads to certitude. So if you have certainty about things, it leads to certitude, and this becomes a foundation of your action.
Yep.
So you believe in what it is that you want to achieve, what you want to do, and how you want to get there. All right? Now, know for yourself. We talk about knowing for yourself, and it's a concept in the personal development program that we get to explore and use with our online business. And know for yourself allows you to build confidence because it educates you to find out the information, right? Know for yourself. So what are you doing when you know for yourself? What are you building?
Certainty.
Certainty, right? Because you're going and researching and you're looking and you're deciding and you're building certainty.
Yes.
And certainty leads to
Certitude.
A+ for you tonight.
Oh, you got it. Joe's your best friend.
Oh, Joe, I love mulled wine. Oh my goodness. I've got a mulled wine friend.
Yoo-hoo.
I had mulled wine at my 50th, Joe. I said to Lee, I want mulled wine. And our birthdays are in August, so it was nice and cold. And we had a 50th birthday party at our house, and it was my party this year.
It was your birthday?
Because it was my
Yes.
50th, and it was Lee's birthday the week later. So we're a week apart, but 9 years apart.
Yeah.
So a week and
And I don't like mulled wine, so.
No, and Lee doesn't not like mulled wine. Anyway, we had mulled wine, Joe, and everyone loved it. Well, not everyone.
Apart
Lee
from
didn't.
me.
All right, so So we're talking about, where was I up to? Know for yourself. So know for yourself builds confidence, right?
Yeah.
And it builds certainty. So the more certainty you have, the less what? If you're certain, you have less...
Fear?
Less fear. Yep. So you have less fear when you have certainty. So you have less fear of taking action.
Yep.
So if you're certain about something, then that overrules fearful, right? Oh, Annette says, sounds awesome. The mulled wine? Excellent. I've got another mulled wine.
30s cheers to mulled wine.
We need to have an event in winter somewhere so we can all have mulled wine. All right, so we've got certainty. We're talking about less fearful. And, of course, if you have certainty, what does it do? It eliminates fear.
Yes.
Yeah, because it blows it out of the water. If you're certain about something and you're building certitude...
You're not even thinking of fear at all.
You're not thinking of fear. You're just acting out of certainty. You're
Yes.
just going and making it happen and doing it. All right. And, of course, to build certainty, you've got to actually take action.
Yes.
Yeah? When you take action, it's an opportunity for you to what? For you to
Prove your certainty.
Yeah.
Certitude.
So you take action and it gives you the opportunity to
Prove your certitude.
prove the certitude. This is all starting to create a pattern. It's all coming together for me
Getting gold
tonight.
stars.
Yeah. It's all actually feeling like it allows you to build your beliefs,
Yep.
your thoughts,
And decisions.
and your decisions. Absolutely. Now, there's a quote here that I want to read, which is a really good quote. It says, most of the things worth doing in the world have been declared impossible before they were done. And that's by Louis D. Braidis. Most things worth doing in the world have been declared impossible before they were done.
Well,
So do you think that people had certainty around those things?
Well, not until someone did them.
Correct. Not until someone
So,
did them.
like breaking a world record in
Yeah,
whatever.
absolutely.
Before
4 minute
someone
mile.
actually did it,
Yep.
people play like, oh, that's not possible.
No, they did think it wasn't possible, right? Because no one had done it. So
Except for the person that was going to try and break the record.
that's right. All right, so we've spoken about building certainty. So now we're going to talk about creating certainty. So we built it, right? We know that certainty leads to certitude. And now we're going to create certitude. So how do we create certitude in our life? We operate based on our own observations and evaluations. So certitude is built by us observing and evaluating situations in our life.
Okay.
Right? So we build confidence around those. And I've got some examples coming up and I won't talk about them right now. So when we're wanting to build certitude, you've got to start small and what?
Build bigger.
Build bigger. So you've got to start somewhere and then build bigger. All right. And it's
trial and error.
It is. It's trial and error. So you've got to do it. If you make a mistake,
Change
do
it,
it,
do it
change it,
again.
do it again. Right. We're in sync then. All right. So, and you've got to own it, right? You've got to own what it is that you're doing.
Yeah.
Do you agree? So you've got to take ownership. So if you're a leader and you want to be successful, what do you got to do? You've got to own it. You've got to own your actions, own what it is that you're looking to achieve, and you've got to have a high level of certainty. So do you think in the personalities that we are, that we just own it?
Oh, I like what Peggy said.
What'd she say? I never saw it.
Like going for the 200K monthly, I know you will do it.
Absolutely.
I'll make that for you, Peggy, just for you.
So you've got to own it. You've got to have a high level of certainty around it. You've got to have confidence. And confidence is a byproduct of certainty. That's really good. I like that statement. Confidence is a byproduct of certainty.
Yeah.
Right? So if you're certain about something, you operate with a level of confidence.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. So, now, one of the other things that's important to creating certitude is your circle of influence. And we spoke about this over the last couple of weeks, about building your circle of influence. Who's in your circle of influence? Who's influencing your opinions, your decisions? Are they the right circle of influence for you? Are they someone that you aspire to be like? Are they someone that you value? Do they have high values? Do they operate with high integrity? All those things, right?
Yeah.
So your circle of influence can actually assist you in building certitude.
Okay.
Why is that? Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I'm
Because
not getting gold stars.
your circle of influence, they have confidence in certain areas that you don't.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? So if you're surrounding yourself with people that are of value to you, like you aspire to them because of certain things in their life, then you have confidence in what it is that they share.
Yeah.
Because they're part of your circle of influence. You already admire something about them.
Yeah.
Right? So you build confidence, so your circle of influence can actually assist you in creating certitude in your life. Now, to build confidence, it's up to you to do what?
Discover and decide.
To discover
Read.
and decide. Getting another gold star. All right, it's not a test tonight.
In my little chart with my stickers.
All right, so to build confidence, it's up to you to discover and decide. So you discover certain situations and make a decision around how you feel about that. All right. A bit like, and I've got some examples here. So how do we create certitude? It's a bit like buying a car.
Okay.
So if you want to go out and buy a new car, Lee, and you go into the Mercedes dealership and you take a car for a test drive and you fall in love with it, what are you doing?
Building the certitude.
Yeah, well, you are. You're building confidence. You're building certainty that that's the right car for you, right? It's a bit like racing a V8 around a track.
Talk about this again.
Yeah, we are. It's a bit like me going out and racing a V8 supercar around a racetrack,
Right.
right?
Is it like me racing a Ferrari around the racetrack?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a while ago,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's a bit like you racing a Ferrari. And it's like me racing that V8 supercar, and I created certitude. So by the last lap, where I actually went faster, and there's a story I've got to share.
Oh gosh.
Story I've got to
Everyone's
share.
like,
Do you know?
it's a bit like a sup.
Do you know we were watching the V8 supercars on the weekend, and the guy that came
Nick
first,
told you to tell this story.
the guy, I don't know what you're talking about. The guy that came first beat the guy that came, I don't know, 10th
Did he really?
by 14 seconds.
Oh my god.
And do you know that when I drove the V8 supercar, that the driver who took me around beat my time by 14 seconds?
That means you come 14th.
No, it means that maybe I could be a V8 supercar
That means
driver.
you could come 14th.
No, it doesn't. It means that maybe I'm good. I'm creating
babe.
certainty.
You're good.
I'm creating
You're
certainty that I'm actually
You're good at some things. You're good at some things.
that I'm good at driving a V8
You're
supercar.
good at some things. Yes.
Yeah. So, so I think that maybe it's something I need to invest more time in.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
I could be the oldest driver on the V8 supercar grid. No. All right, maybe I could.
Just keep it for fun.
Maybe it could be for fun. All right. All right. So I've created my own.
Of course, you're good, Simon.
Thanks, Brett. So I've created my own certitude around me being.
Nearly as good a story as Steve Bradbury.
Well, for those of you that know Steve Bradbury's story, right? We talk about it on our business plan call. Stephen Bradbury was, what a great story. And the V8 supercar is as good a story.
You're great at a lot
As
of
Stephen
things,
Bradbury.
Simon. A lot of things.
Thanks. All right. So let's move on. Let's move on.
Yes, please.
I want to share
Move
this
on.
with
Just
you.
move on.
So best of all, this is the best part of tonight's stream.
Okay.
Are you waiting for it?
I'm waiting.
All right. Confidence and certainty is the enemy of the stoppers in your life.
Ooh.
So that's it. Confidence and certainty, whilst you create certitude, is the enemy of the stoppers in your life. Do you know why that is?
No.
You have no idea.
Shall I read it?
You can read the notes. Okay, so what do stoppers do? Let's talk about
They
what
pull you
stoppers
down.
do. They do.
And they point out where you're going wrong.
They do.
They break down your certainty.
They do.
And they encourage you writing. Rob you of confidence.
They rob you of confidence. So go back to confidence and certainty is the enemy of stoppers in your life. So if you've got stoppers in your life, you being confident and you being certain and you creating certitude
It'll stop the stoppers.
stops the stoppers. Yes, you got it.
Yeah.
All right. So how do you stop the stoppers?
You have certainty.
You have
and
certainty.
confidence.
You go out there and you create
Over it.
certitude.
Yes.
All right.
So someone's asking, Francis is asking, any suggestions on how to build certitude in a child?
How to build certitude in a child. So how do you build confidence in a child? Okay, so you acknowledge their wins. You
Set them up to win.
yeah, praise them for the good things that they've done. We spoke about last week about if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing right the first time. So teach them the lesson of following through and actually
That said, lead by example.
yeah, and actually doing the job, right? Finishing the job. So you can create confidence by all of these things, by actually getting them to win, counting their wins.
And also being confident and having certitude yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. So leading by example is a good one. All right, so now stoppers will have no credibility in the face of certitude of your own experience. So when you're creating experience and creating certitude, you are going to wipe out the stoppers. Obliterate them. I love it. I love this. I love this topic
Allow
tonight.
them to praise themselves before you praise them. Build their self-worth.
Do you know what? When I looked up this topic for this week and I nominated the topic, I thought certitude. I had to go back and I said, hey, Google, what is certitude? And Google said...
It's not talking to you, right?
Sure. On the website merriam-webster.com, they say, the solid rock that lies under the surface
That's
of
not
the ground.
certitude.
A strong idea, principle,
Hey,
or
Google.
fact that
She's
supports something.
misbehaving
Hey, Google.
tonight.
Full definition for bedrock in the English language learner's
Stop.
dictionary.
Hey, Google.
Certitude is
Stop. Google didn't answer what I asked.
Not behaving. So I was at the hairdresser's and the hairdresser asked me, because I said I'm doing Facebook Live tonight. She said, what's the topic? So I told her and she goes, so what's that about? I went, I don't know.
My husband will tell me when I get home.
Okay.
All right, so now we all know about certitude, right? So think about it. Certitude is about building confidence. It's about taking action. It's about leading by example.
Google isn't certain.
Google isn't certain, no. So certitude is such a great word.
Mm-hmm.
I really think that, people that lead with confidence, people that show up, that are on purpose, are leading with certitude. They're creating certitude. They're leading. Certitude's in their life. It's part of who they are. Annette says, ha ha. Peggy's laughing. Michelle says, believe in yourself. Yeah, absolutely. Google has been on the mulled wine. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what I said.
She said
but
something.
She didn't answer what I said. She wasn't listening.
Misbehaving.
All right, so that's our topic for this evening. Have you got anything else to share about certitude?
No.
You don't want to go back to the V8 supercars?
No, we're not going back there.
Right.
That's in the past. Let's move right along.
I'm trying to incorporate it into every week.
Moving
into a
right
lesson,
along.
about a lesson that we learned.
So what are we up to this week?
What are we up to this week?
Going to Brizzy.
Well, first of all, we've got a float tomorrow afternoon.
You've mentioned that.
Yep. So we're doing that, and then I'm staying on the Sunshine Coast on Thursday night.
That's nice.
Then I'm driving back to the Gold Coast, and then on Friday we're going to Brisbane, and we're catching up with Mary and Jeannie from Sunny Coast. So they're coming down to Brizzy, and we're hanging out in Brisbane on Friday and Saturday night.
Yeah.
For the weekend. Weekend in Brisbane. Weather's going to be fine, and we got a few things planned. Going to a bit of a wine bar. Maybe. Going out to dinner.
Maybe.
And just having a bit of fun.
Yeah.
And then that's the weekend.
It is.
So whatever you're up to on the weekend, lead with certitude. So create certitude in your life. Lead by example. Thanks for joining us this evening on our Facebook Live.
Thanks for hanging
Bernie said certainly was great topic and fun. Thanks Bernie. Thanks for being here. And we'll, of course, see you next week on our Facebook Live on Loving Life Now. And, we created a new email address too.
That's nice.
A new email address for all of our team.
Good stuff.
And they're going to start seeing our emails flow out from a new email address. What is that?
We're not telling everyone our email address on Facebook.
SimonandLeanne.com.
Yes.
That's it.
But we're not telling you the start of it.
We don't want people to email us.
Not everybody on Facebook, no.
All right. So again, thanks for joining us. Thanks for hanging out here on this week's topic. We'll have another great topic in the action program next week. And we'll be back here 7:30 Queensland time next Tuesday. Everyone have a wonderful week. Thanks for joining us. And that's signing out. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.